On my way to Exmouth, I realised my speedo had stopped working, so I ordered a new cable and settled into a week of surfing, getting a campsite at the caravan park near the beach. I had a range of boards I could borrow and started with a fat fish design. My first morning, I rode the 2 kilometres to the beach with the board under my arm to find small clean surf and a balmy 22-degree water temperature. I was second in the water, sharing waves with one other surfer for nearly an hour. Greg was 67 years of age and had been surfing for a phenomenal 56 years. After my second day of surfing, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, I woke in the middle of the night with chest pains and difficulty breathing. I called an ambulance and waited about half an hour for them to do the 20-kilometre run from town. Luckily, I'd only popped a rib out. I didn't know you could do such a thing. It must have been due to the combination of surfing and sleeping on rock-hard ground. The doctor told me I should rest for 2 weeks. No surfing, no motorcycle riding, and no snorkelling. I was a little peeved. I was enjoying the surfing, but meeting Greg had inspired me. I wasn't sure I'd be able to get back into surfing after 15 years out of the water, but seeing Greg pushing close to 70 years of age and still surfing like an excited grom, it was just fantastic. My cable arrived later that week and I felt good enough to be able to ride. I also wanted to snorkel Ningaloo Reef and visited Turquoise Bay, where you can drift snorkel only metres from shore. I was still a bit stiff on my right side, but found with one arm I could still steer myself with the current without feeling too much pain. I'm glad I did it. It was beautiful. Vibrant coral gardens and heaps of fish. That night I dropped my bike in deep sand while looking for a campsite on the outskirts of Exmouth. With my sore rib, I just couldn't lift it. It was just on dusk, and luckily I saw a caravan pulling in about 1 kilometre away. I went to get help, scaring the hell out of the poor elderly couple, but luckily me and the old guy could lift the bike together. That night I thought about the next stage of my journey, searching for the crystal pyramid Prince Leonard had told me about. Out there in that remote country, if I drop my bike and I can't lift it, it could pose a problem.